back with more Kakarot, and it might sound decent this time. Don't worry, that'll go away.
Okay, cool.
I'm Josh.
Archie's here.
I'm Jay.
Yeah, so... Man, I don't even know. Where do we go with it?
I mean, I don't want to say we made the boo-boo.
We didn't.
But the program we're using made a boo-boo where it absolutely obliterated our audio.
It made me sound even worse, if that's even possible.
Yeah.
Apparently it is. You wouldn't think so, but it is.
So we think we've more or less resumed the issue.
Hopefully.
After recording 4 more episodes than you would have seen at this point.
Yeah.
But fortunately, they were all recorded on separate tracks, and we were able to redo some stuff. So hi, welcome back to Kakarot. Whenever we uploaded this, it'll be weekly, and it won't sound like shite.
And that is the Three-Eyed Fighter.
What?
Oh, was that his little title under his name?
It says Three-Eyed Fighter.
Four-eyed fighter.
Yeah.
And Shinhan, Four-eyed Fighter.
Four-eyed fighter.
We're not counting the one-eyed monster.
I am.
I know you are.
That's where the 4 came from.
Well, neither of you are counting the brown eye, so it's 5.
Oh. Curse words.
Can we say that?
I don't know.
I didn't see it specifically when I uploaded.
I don't think we can.
It goes over the various stuff, and it doesn't say can't say brown eye in the first 2 minutes.
Well, what if he has brown eyes?
They all have black eyes.
What if he
That's
has heterochromia?
Nobody has
The
brown
double eye
eyes
color?
in Dragon
Yeah.
Ball.
So you can actually say he has a brown eye.
Did I ever tell you I convinced someone that I had 2 different color eyes?
That sounds like they were an
You know,
idiot.
They were an idiot.
It would be. Were you right in front of them, like in person?
Yes. Yes, I was.
All right. What was consumed during this conversation is what I would like to know.
I don't know. This was a while ago. But I told someone, I don't remember which eye, but one of my eyes was green, and I wear a brown contact lens. And they believed me for the entirety of the very short time that I knew them. So yeah, there's that. People are idiots. If anyone was ever wondering. And also this new Starlight flavor. Can we talk about that without branding?
Yeah, it's from Space Australia.
It's from space. There's a new Coke flavor out.
There's a new soda flavor out. Let's just leave it at that.
No, it's Coke.
All right, Coke, if you're listening, and we know
Hey.
that you are.
Throw us some money. We'll promote you some more. But no, there's a new Coke product called Starlight, and it's space flavored.
Which is weird, but it's delicious.
And apparently the taste is slightly different from person to person, and every sip does not taste the same, and it's super weird.
Sometimes it's cotton candy.
I've gotten
Sometimes it's diarrhea.
I've gotten 3 flavors out of this delicious thing. Like a strawberry. You got rum and Coke, didn't you? At one point, you thought you tasted.
Yeah,
a little
more
bit of rum?
like I had like a rum taste, and since it already was Coke, I'm guessing that
Yeah.
part. But yeah, it definitely had a rummy sort of a taste.
You just got psychologically drunk and started crashing.
I've had
Right?
cotton candy. I've
Me
had like a
too.
vanilla, like
Me
a
too.
marshmallow,
Have not
and
had
then not with the sugar free, but with the regular one, I got like a minty aftertaste.
What?
It was not a minty aftertaste, but the feel of it, like
feel of mint.
yeah, like that cold sensation you'd get from like a mouthwash or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, here's some ASMR for y'all. I can't hear it, but
I just watched Scary Movie recently.
You
Or
did.
2. Well, but I watched 1 and 2. I don't remember which one the Yamin thing was.
Jay, you know the jacket scene pretty well. How does it go? It makes me laugh every
jacket
time.
is
Yeah, that jacket.
Yeah, that jacket is tight, bitch. Now run that shit.
Yeah. Nah, me.
No, that jacket is tight. Now run that shit, bitch.
I didn't
Yeah,
want to correct you. I'm glad you did.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the only good part of that movie.
Right, left, right, kick. Son. Son.
All right. Remember we were talking about Scary Movie. Go.
What happened?
Lisa needs. And boop. Microphone is recording again, and I'm pressing play on the footage, and we are resuming the episode in 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, that's a thing.
What Piccolo and he won. I beat him. Now it's time for a side quest.
this flavor. That one was vanilla.
Back to Starlight.
Back to Starlight.
I want it to taste...
Whoa.
Huh?
I don't remember that animation. What was that?
Did
he try to kinesis him?
Yeah, yep.
I don't remember that.
He telekinesis him.
It looks like he was he had an upset stomach or something. Hey, see? Full circle.
And he was just like, oh, get out of here.
He's gonna vomit an egg.
Another egg?
Get your stupid little China doll brain powers off of me.
Oh, he is that what he's supposed to be?
I don't know. I wish he was porcelain and he'd trip and shatter. He's an Annabelle doll.
Did anyone ever say what he is anywhere ever?
He's a man of...
Toriyama just didn't give a shit back then. He's like, they're all mystical. Wee! Like Oolong's a dude, but he's a pig, but he's a dude.
Because dudes are pigs.
Yeah.
Because we're all dudes.
And a metaphor for men being pigs. Just isn't
Oolong's a dude. Poir's a dude. Chaozu's a dude. We're all dudes.
We're all dudes.
Chaozu's a man of
all
dog.
Look at him. But he can fly and we can't.
Time to fight them both at the same time. I love that you can just be like, get out of here, and then switch targets.
Well, with all those extra eyes, you'd think Tien would see it coming.
Right? Why doesn't he have,
2 eyes against 5.
You'd think he'd be pretty damn close to Ultra Instinct with his third eye or whatever. Really jerk. Doesn't even know what he's doing.
Because Toriyama was like, wouldn't it be cool to have a fully enlightened person, so much so that a third eye sprouted in his head, only to then have Goku
I forgot you.
be way more enlightened years later. Oh, smacked him through a cliff.
It's the best
Look at it, it's still all crumbling in the back. Oh, you!
It just happens so infrequently that it's nice to see sometimes.
Do you think Piccolo leaves a sugary trail behind like a slug, and his boots are just like Ugg boots full of snot?
Sorry guys, it's my snail trail.
Have we ever seen him without shoes on?
Piccolo?
Have we ever seen any Namekian without shoes on?
I don't think so. Do they have toes? What if it's just one giant toe on each foot?
It's just
with a nail. Yeah. Like a big, wide, single toenail.
Now I have to look up Namekian feet. Thanks for the Google history.
While you're at
You're
it,
gonna
look
get
up.
a lot of weird stuff on that one.
Probably.
It's gonna look like Meat Canyon drew Amaranth. Did you see it?
No.
I have it. I have it on right here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy that did the Wabbit season video that we've watched a few times.
What is that?
It's her in the corner. She's a not unattractive Twitch streamer that started selling her jarred farts. And he was drawing social media influencers as Elden Ring bosses. And in this one, he wanted her feet to be her giant boobs. And instead of nipples, she's got toes.
I was going to say, why did she have tit nails?
They're feet boobs. And then she crawls around on her hands.
Boobs.
And she leaves behind a trail.
Depending on who edits this, maybe we'll throw a picture of.
She has 2 milky cannons.
Elden Ring.
Milky Cannon. Why did they decide that was a good translation?
Milky
name?
Cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ginyus are all dairy related.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I think...
Are they different
Somebody's going to yell at
me.
me in the comments, but I think Ginyu was straight up milk or something like that. But yeah, Goldo was curd. Jason's cheese, Burter is butter. Yeah, Jason Burter are cheese and butter. And Ricoum, I want to say... I think it was like an alter... Like, sort of like how Turles was lettuce, and they just kind of altered... So I think Ricoum was like creamer.
Really?
Yeah. Or cream.
His ginger-ness.
And then Ginyu is cum.
No, it's not.
That's where Milky Cannon comes from.
Stop it. Japan is gross.
No, I meant like, come here.
Tien was bleeding.
Get over here.
You did not.
Check out my Milky Cannon.
Well, I have good news on the Namekian feet front. It appears, aside from fan art, never canon.
Yeah, and they have the pointy I'm telling you, man, one toe.
What if that's just their feet?
One toe.
Like the thing we think are shoes is just actually their feet.
Oh, that'd be
They're
awesome.
just held on there by slug snot. They have like an adhesive strip on the bottom of their feet that holds their shoes on.
What if they have antennae on them as well?
And their feet?
Or they have 2 toes, but they go like... they stretch out like snail appendages.
Oh, that's so gross.
Like, are those slugs' eyes that do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it way creepier.
And I think also their dicks.
Are their eyes their dicks?
Um,
Or like, are you saying those stalks are their eyes and their dicks, or that their dicks also
No,
do
they
that?
don't. They don't see what those stalks. Those emit like a sensory kind of thing.
All right, good. That's way less creepy.
I mean, it acts as their eyes. They can't really see though.
That's still less creepy. Somehow, like, you could tell me they were their dicks and it'd be less creepy. I just don't want. I don't want eyes on stalks. That
Like a crab.
Yeah. Oh god.
they just look in every direction.
And that dude in the thing.
I don't remember that movie.
What?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Add it to the watch list.
Like Crumb
John Carpenter's The Thing.
from All Real Monsters. He just
Well,
holds
I
his
can't
eyeballs.
find.
He was cool. Yeah, that was
With his
that was a
pig
pretty
hair.
ingenious design. Although I often thought about how it would sting. Like, I feel like what it's like just to touch your eyeball, and then I imagine having to like carry them around. And be like, ah, ooh, my hands are salty and sweaty.
I can't find a picture of a singular slug dick, but here are 2 slug dicks tucking each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
Apparently they're
It reminds me of the American Red
Yeah,
Cross.
Google it, everybody.
they're what's I don't want to call them transvestites.
Hermaphroditic.
Hermaphroditic because they're both genders, but they have big dicks. And then
They are big dicks.
and then they touch dicks, and then they get pregnant and make more.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Love wins.
Good for them. Maybe they should get a parade too. Slug Love Day, whatever.
It'd
If
be
you
a really
could
slow
impregnate
parade.
yourself, is it just you again? Like, if I were able to impregnate myself and it were a boy, would it just be me? Like, hello,
well, you're
I'm
talking
genetic. Like, would it be the same as a twin genetically, essentially?
I mean,
Asexual reproduction versus mitosis is 2 different things, man.
Did you guys see that one? I don't know if they ended up on a reality show or if it was just a news segment, but it was a set of twin brothers that married a set of twin sisters.
yeah.
And from a technical standpoint, their children would be, like, their children would be cousins, but biologically they would technically also be siblings.
Oh, that's so.
Like, they're not at all brother and sister, but they're made of 2 people that happen to have the same exact genetic makeup.
Yeah.
So, like, they are cousins.
Whoa, they got little grandbabies running around. They all look the fucking same.
I mean, essentially,
Little kids
depending
running
on
around.
how the how it shook out with fraternal and if they had, well, yeah, I mean, you got a higher likelihood of having twins as well,
That's
but
called-
just that one generation down though from that, like, so they're say child A, their aunt and uncle had a kid, but their aunt and uncle have the same genetic makeup as their parents, not similar genetic makeup,
Yeah.
the same, because they're both identical twins. So
Yeah.
it's weird. They're not at all siblings, but according to a microscope, they are.
That's so weird.
So their family tree has one fucking branch and it shoots straight up.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Gross. That'll raise a lot of questions down the line. People look at that and be like, what is this going on here? Do we have something we need to discuss about our ancestors?
It's called mitosis.
Like, what if both of the ladies had twins, and the twins were identical, and it was 4 sets of cousins, but
They all
they
look the
looked like
same?
quadruplets. Yeah.
That would probably fuck everybody up. Like, I don't know who's who anymore.
I think that's how the world ends.
You're all gonna have to put name tags on these fucking kids when they come over. Like,
They're watching tomorrow. Just a garage door opens and 70 children of 5 different ages walk out. They all look exactly the same.
it's just different generations of
Like,
the same person.
Our uncle parents have been busy. It's not-
Our uncle parents. Oh my god, that's gross.
We are legion. They just all
Yeah.
run.
Just start murdering
They
everyone.
all speak at the same time.
They're like,
Apologies to any twins watching this, by the way. I don't know if that's right.
They can sense each other's dangers.
It makes them all a perfect fighting machine.
Yeah.
You go to punch one and 47 others are like...
Yeah. Oh, God. Is that a movie?
It's gonna be.
Yeah, it's called Universal Soldier.
Is it really? Is that a real thing, or you just make that up?
It's a real movie, but it's not based on that premise.
Oh.
It also has a sequel.
Is it the same guy, though? Is it like one person?
Is it a Jean-Claude movie?
Yeah.
Or at least one of them? Were they both?
Yeah.
I just felt like that was one of the sequels that was like, oh, we gotta change lead actors, so Dolph Lundgren now.
Yeah. Goldberg was in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second one.
That's what, it was. It was Jean-Claude in the first one and Goldberg in the second one. Or Goldberg was the bad guy in the second one.
Yeah.
Man, remember Goldberg?
No. Wrestler.
We live in the parallel dimension where he didn't become The Rock. There's another timeline when The Rock was in Universal Soldier 2 and then Goldberg went on to have a fantastic career. This is not that timeline.
He's still a dope monster truck.
That's true. That's right.
In a monster truck?
There is a monster truck.
Is it just his face, like, painted over the whole thing?
Are they connected in
Something
any way?
like that. I think it's called... I don't know. I can't remember. It's got, like, arms on it. It's weird.
You know what's really cool that we have is just the internet.
Yeah, I'm trying to refrain from having an entire episode be us Googling shit.
I haven't seen him on Hot Ones or Dancing with the Stars, so he's somewhere in between those levels of his career right now.
He's just sitting back raking in the cash from all the monster trucks.
Yeah, he's...
If you're on Hot Ones, things are going well. If you're on Dancing with the Stars, not so much.
I can't remember the name of the damn car. I want to say it's Maximum Destruction, but that's not it, I don't think.
Called Goldberg.
Is it just called Goldberg?
Yeah.
It's called Godzilla.
It's just got his name on the side. It looks cool, though.
No, it's not the one with the stupid arms?
No?
Maybe that's Hogan's.
I've never been to a monster truck rally, and now I'm too old.
We live in the perfect area where everyone will disagree with you.
I mean, physically.
Your daughter's not, so you have an excuse.
My ears won't be able to take it, and I'll get cranky. I know I'm at that spot.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
My ears will hurt. I'm like, I wanted to go home an hour ago.
I go home.
I'm stuck in traffic, and we're on foot.
We don't drive one of these. Can we leave now?
Yeah, Hogan's monster truck had the arms.
Okay.
It looks
like
so...
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
He had one?
Oh yeah.
Did it rip its shirt off at the start of every match?
No, but its top,
That's amazing.
its top did come off
I
quite
love
a bit.
it. It looks like a warthog from Halo with biceps.
Yo, people are weird. Where are we? What's going on? I haven't been paying attention.
We're doing stuff with the Yajirobe.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You
decided
steal a monster truck just to leave the carrier dome and just trample over everybody. It's on the news.
As you're leaving, they're just driving over the top of you harmlessly. They're big enough that you just go between all of their wheels. They're just like, vroom. You're like, what are these 2 lanes in between the other 3 lanes? And then you find out they're monster truck tire lanes.
Yeah.
I think I saw a monster truck once at like...
Probably parked down the street.
It was like probably, but not, it was like a circus. I think it was some like outdoor circus, and all of a sudden they were like, "Ladies and gentlemen, our newest animal, and it has turned into a vehicle."
Vroom. Yeah, I went to a monster truck show once. It was pretty cool.
Optimus Prime
circus at Water Safari.
No, I don't do water parks.
Water Safari was a circus.
They're fucking disgusting, and no one will convince me otherwise.
Oh, they absolutely are, but not even as a kid?
I mean, yeah, as a kid, but like as I grew into a teenager, I realized how absolutely filthy those places are.
Oh yeah, they're just piss slides.
Yeah, they're just piss slides.
They're just slides of piss and spit.
Water full of
fart bubbles.
People's dead skin and butthole particles. Like, no thanks. I'm good.
That's why it smells like chlorine.
Well, there is not enough chlorine in the world to get rid of butthole, okay?
That's why your eyebrows turn green, because you know it's good.
How many people do you think leave that place a day and wake up the next day with pink eye? There have to be many people.
And not a single one of them that was wearing goggles.
This is factual.
But that's like...
I don't even remember why I asked the question, though.
Because there was a circus.
You went on such a germ tirade that I am.
You're talking about a circus at Water Safari.
Oh yeah, the circus.
Yeah, because there was a circus at Water Safari, and it was free. They did it like twice a day, and you could just sit down and watch it. And now that I'm older, I appreciate that so. I'm like it was a decent circus. Like they had like animals that rode little motorcycles and a trapeze family.
Oh wait, yeah, that was in a separate area, the drylands.
Yeah. It was It was off in the back area with the few dry rides and whatnot. But like looking back on it, I'm like, dude, like how did they have a circus family on retainer? Like was that half the park's budget going to that family? Like I don't know. It astounds me that they're like, yeah, imagine that being your job. Like I'm a trapeze artist at a water park. Like
they double as the water slide maintenance guy.
After hours, they
just parkour up.
They're like,
there.
Hector, that bolt's loose, and he's like, and just like shimmies his way up the slide.
Fucking God.
No, likely.
I mean, no disrespect in any direct. I feel like you have to get paid a lot of money to do backflips and catch your son. Like it just seems like a lot of.
It's a lot of training, but not a lot of money.
When I see it, when I go to a real circus, I'm like, of course, we're all here. We all paid to be here.
Haven't you ever seen the woes of people?
Actually, that's not true. Every circus I've ever been to, I've gotten like a coupon at a Burn Dairy counter. It just got to go for free.
Yeah.
Who's paying the circus?
I don't know. Wow, I never thought of it that way, because you're absolutely right.
I'm so angry.
Dude.
Due to cutbacks, we're going to have to eat this elephant.
Fortunately, it can feed our entire staff until it goes bad.
The elephant?
Yeah. And the staff. Because they're upset that they have to eat elephant that was provided for free.
You know what's good about
They're just crying as they eat their elephant burgers.
It had a name.
Whoa, what? You know what's good about a water park, though? Free enemas. Whatever you want. Just pick the
suck it in a little bit.
And, like, leave a little gape in your cross-leggedness, and you'll get right up your butthole. Free enema.
There you go. With that chlorine colonic?
Oh, God. So you need so much experience to work at a circus. Sorry, Google is my best.
But who pays them?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Apparently Burn Dairy and all the companies.
Do you think that's what they do? Like, they pay them for free tickets and be like, we paid you, we'll hand them out.
I don't know, but I feel like we should probably figure that out next time.
Oh my forking God.
I know. But
see ya!